Alright everybody, welcome back into an O'Colly video recap. I'm Ben Hutchens, this is Engel and Daniel Allen. We're covering the Cowboy baseball team all season long.
Yep.
Guys, the Cowboy baseball team that looks pretty good as of late. 9-3 at the top of the Big 12 standings. Tough loss for them to Oral Roberts over the week, but coming off of a series win against West Virginia. What have you guys been seeing about this team?
Yeah, well, it's interesting, Ben, that you mentioned Tuesday. It was supposed to be designed as a bullpen game. Trevor Martin kind of struggled again. He's struggled recently a little bit just with command on his pitches, walking a lot of guys. And, Coach Holliday said, yeah, our pitching was not great. It wasn't Tuesday.
Yeah.
It was pretty rough. They went through, I think, 8 or 9 pitchers, and it showed that their bullpen depth, there's not much depth there. That's what Tuesday was kind of the game of exposure, so to speak, for the Cowboys.
Yeah, like you said, Trevor Martin's been struggling as of late. It's nothing really, I don't think it's the extent as it was early on, right? I mean, it's his main thing, and he said it himself a couple weeks ago. It's finding that knockout pitch,
Sure.
Finding that third strike, and that's what oftentimes leads to walks and everything. Outside of that, he's Mr. Reliable, as coaches even said. And pitchers fall into a slump every once in a while. But something I've honestly noticed is the bats have been picking up, which has kind of been I don't want to say a cop out, but perfect timing for Oklahoma City as their pitching has kind of hit a standstill.
Yeah.
And look, the Cowboys, nearly made an 8-run comeback.
They did.
In that
It was
game when the
close.
pitches got lit up, the bats did pick it up. I think Griffin Dorsey, one of the big guys, you see his return to the lineup in a big way. Literally hit a ball, into a car in Morgantown, West Virginia, for a home run. Griffin Dorsey, one of the bats that is really picking up this Cowboy offense.
And then I think the other interesting thing is Rock Riggio, Zach Earhart, those guys are currently hurt. Rockets with his hand. Remember, he got hit by a pitch in the Bedlam series. He's a huge bat for them, but he's not out there. And so that's, Houston Morrill, their second baseman's coming back into that role. David Mendham still playing first base, and Coach Holliday's been complimentary of Mendham all season long. He's like, you couldn't have asked for a better, more reliable first base than what David Mendham is playing right now.
And Mendham, as he said, I'm sure you guys recall, was as low as 179 on his batting average at one point. It's peaked at 321 in a couple weeks, and as Coach Holliday says, and this is just how baseball is, sometimes you hit it in unlucky spots. It's going to all pan itself out. Hasn't done anything with his swing, as he said. It's just, luck has played itself out, as he said. Mendham's certainly been a guy that's picked up. The young guys, as Adam said, Riggio, like you said, got hurt last week against Wichita State, got hit on the right forearm. We saw him make a return against ORU, but Coach did ultimately say it was because of limited players, but at the same time, you can't help but feel it's encouraging for the Cowboys to see their starting second baseman back. Coach said he doesn't want to speculate on a certain matter of time, but you can only estimate that his return is probably soon. Big series coming up for OSU against TCU, right? That dynamic TCU offense, the likes of Tommy Sacco, Porter Brown, both of whom are towards the top of the Big 12 in batting average, and Sacco especially in home runs. And it's something in a struggling OSU pitching staff, something they're going to need to figure out against a dynamic offense like TCU.
It's going to be quite the week at O'Reilly Stadium. I know there's going to be some first pitches thrown. I think Derek Mason, OSU defensive coordinator, Mike Gundy, what I'm saying, might be out there. Big week in softball.
Casey Dunn on Sunday.
Casey Dunn?
That's true.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I expect there to be a big crowd. It's a big Big 12 series. Hopefully we'll see you guys out there. If you see us around, don't be shy to say hi. You guys know our faces, so come and just come and say hi to the O'Colly boys.
Thanks so much, guys.
Yep.